I woke up very early this morning to pack all my gears, hoping to do some overnight camping at a waterfall somewhere. After surveying several other waterfall locations in the Ulu region, such as the Sungai Congkak and at Sungai Gabai, I found out that all were full with weekend picnickers and hardly any space left to put up tent. Frustrated and already feeling hungry after a good nasi lemak and teh tarik for breakfast, I opted for my last familiar but less known location. Just to get there, I have to go through a narrow gravel-paved jungle trail. Luckily, I drive a four-wheel drive SUV that can endure such a narrow off-road trail full of potholes and steep terrains. This recreational forest, or in Malay termed as the Hutan Lipo at Ulu Perdik in Ulu Langat, is a much smaller unknown camping location. And as you can see, there are no food stalls or sales booths at all inside, making it really feel like being in the wilderness. Many years back, it used to be a beautiful, well-managed park, but of late it has been left abandoned. With this narrow track, it is almost impossible for two cars to bypass each other, and you have the feeling of an eerie travel into nowhere. Finally, upon arriving at the end of the trail to the Congkak waterfall, my gosh, I noticed that there is already no parking space left by the river. Apparently, another group of campers has beaten me for my favorite spot. Even had I come much earlier in the morning, it still wouldn't make any difference because these campers did an overnight camping from the day before and has blocked the road end. I tried to get past them for a better spot to camp, but the narrow, worn-out wooden bridge just after it is a bit unsafe to cross because one of the plank is broken loose. This stream came from further up the mountain, and as you can see, the water is pristine, crystal clear and clean, and cold too. Some small sabaro fish can be seen swimming in the water. High uphill at about 769 feet elevation is the 25-meter waterfall, which is near vertical fall, and it takes 30 minutes to climb up to the waterfall and 20 minutes descending. It is a very secluded and has 3-tier waterfalls. Already at age 70 and having just recovered recently from a slip disc, I've got to be extremely careful with my steps as I move through the slippery riverbank. During my younger days, I've trekked deep into the tropical rainforest and climbed many steep waterfalls with ease and having no problem at all. The sound from the stream is so relaxing and hypnotic that I can spend hours just soaked in this natural symphony. It just automatically wipes off all stressful thought that I came with, and I'm magically transported into a totally new world of nature altogether. Stay quiet a moment and let's listen to the sound of nature. Since I could not do any car camping just yet, I then proceed to find another spot where I can fix my tent further up the jungle trail that will lead up to the waterfall. Where am I this morning? I'm at the Ulu Perdik camping site. I'm trying to explore where I could find a suitable campsite, but so far not met anything yet. Just follow this well-marked track and you won't be lost on your way up to the waterfall. You may have to cross at 2 river points on your way up. I passed several visitors returning back to the base and also met 2 youngsters who had set up an overnight camp there. They told me that already 4 groups of visitors has climbed up to the waterfall this morning, and that means it's already crowded up there. I then abandoned my plan to proceed further, but just killed my morning time at the base camp instead. Furthermore, it's too early for me to take the risk against my slip disc recovery recently. Still without any space at all to pitch my car awning and do camping, I decided to just wade into the cold stream since I'm already there, and why not? With my cameras, all I could do is just to spend quality time recording and capturing the fascinating images of nature. It's already noon. There's still no sign of the campers ever leaving yet because they're still waiting for the return of their friends from the waterfall and are seen preparing for the next afternoon meal. Although it looks very tempting to just dip myself fully clothed into the cool, clear water, but then I still decided, let's do it after setting up camp. The water strider seen in the flowing stream with its unique feet is able to skate or walk effectively and not break the water surface tension. They can make nearly vertical jumps to escape from underwater predators such as fish or backswimmers. Research has revealed that normally the mid leg and the hind leg provides the support without breaking the surface layer of the water. Here I am today on a Sunday, bored, don't know what to do. So as you can see, I'm by the stream, forest environment. Unfortunately, typical of Sunday, there's a whole lot of people. There's too many crowd. So I got to wait until they all leave so that I can start doing my camping. I'm not sure how long I have to wait, but this is the problem of trying to do camping over the weekend. All I can do right now is be by this river, wait for them to pack so that I can take over their spot. The noon sun is slowly appearing between the tree canopy, and the midday heat is slowly beginning to show. It soon becomes clear that to continue waiting any longer will be an utter waste of time. I made my decision to just abandon this camping mission and continue to see if I can find another new camping spot elsewhere. It's too crowded. Decided to turn back. Not worth waiting. The weather is getting hotter. I might as well find another spot to camp if I find any. This trip is a bit of a failure. I was expecting to camp overnight. Unfortunately, I never learned my lesson. Never go camping anywhere on weekend. Find other weekend. Alright, this is where a 4x4 makes a lot of difference. This is why I chose this X-Trail. It's my mode of vehicle. So as you can see, there's still a big crowd coming in. No way will I continue for today. I think I'll have to look for another route, another campsite, or worst comes to worst, I just end up at some shopping complex, maybe. Maybe, I don't know yet. See how it goes. As long as there's enough petrol in the X-Trail, I should be okay. So we're back. So back to the main road, Jalan Ulu Langat, heading home to PJ. Back on the main road, I'm stuck again in the maddening weekend traffic jam. And I'm back into the harsh, concrete urban metropolitan jungle again. I immediately make a swift turn, heading for the man-made public park near my home instead. The thought earlier is just to return home, but it is noon and my tummy is already growling. Nicely parked under a tree, I pull out my foldable table and start laying down my nasi lemak bungkus and a hot coffee drink. Actually, I could have easily stopped along the way and have my meal at a posh restaurant, but no. Since I'm out, I'm determined to have my meal out in the open air and really enjoy the peace. And also during the present pandemic outbreak, it's also a good idea to do social distancing too. And I can assure you that the meal will always taste better when you are outdoor. This decision was made to ease the frustration of a failed camping mission of the day. Now, all alone, at least with scenery of the lake against the condominium backdrop. It helps compensate my earlier outdoor camping intention. Still, this is nowhere near to the natural view at Ulu Perdik and the beauty of the natural surrounding. But still, I did spend quite some time by myself at this man-made recreational park in the city. And now I can happily return home, feeling rejuvenated again this weekend. Until my next trip, don't forget to click the like button, leave comment, and subscribe to my channel.